I got started into video and even marketing online, I created a product called the Metastock Programming Study Guide with another friend, a colleague in the trading education space, and we had a really, really good product. But what we found is you can have an excellent product, but unless people know that product exists, the product isn't going to sell. So it's all about trying to get your message and your good product in front of as many people as possible. And that's why I started to lean towards YouTube. And I got on YouTube now, it was about 3 or 4 years ago, I put my first video up. That's actually the screenshot on the right there of my first video. I'm sitting in my bedroom. There is a Bruce Lee picture over to the right, and on the top left there, that's my little dresser, and then there's a money little thing up there. And then I have my computer, because I had my office. It was my home office, which really was my bedroom office. So a small tip as well, when you get to a point where you can move your office outside of your bedroom, that's a good thing, because it means that you don't feel like you're always working. Because that was one thing, by having an office in your bedroom, you can never switch off. But that's another little side thing. So that's how I got started, and that was a good few years ago. Now, on my core business sites, we've got over 450 videos on YouTube. We've had over 1 million views on the different channels that we've got. Started in my bedroom. The other thing to keep in mind is the first video that you do, it is going to be clumsy, it is going to be awkward. It takes time and practice. The first video you do will be the worst video that you ever do, and then everything else will get better from there. So I know sometimes I've had clients, and we're working with a particular client at the moment, who he watches some of my videos, and then he's thinking, oh, look how easy it looks. I'm going to go ahead and replicate this in my business. You know, he's gone and spent $5,000, purchased all the fantastic equipment, and set himself up with teleprompter cues and all that type of stuff, and it's just not flowing as well. And I'm like, be patient, just getting started, and then you'll improve over time. So really, when it comes to web video, you just need to get started. And that's why Ben was talking about at the start about why there's such an opportunity here for video, and YouTube being the second biggest search engine. It's to hook you guys, to make you realise this is something where I need to be focusing my attention. It needs to be a core strategy, and for those of you who have seen some of the other stuff I do in outsourcing, you want to build systems around creating web video, because it's all about systems to pump it out as quickly as you can. Like for me, I figure the more videos I've got on YouTube, the more tickets in that search engine lottery that I've got. That's a John Reese line. He talks about the idea that every piece of content you create is another ticket in the search engine lottery, and you've got a greater chance of winning that search engine lottery. So I started far from being perfect. It was just about getting started. Now I use video in everything I do. And then along came Ben, and you really do need, like Ben's a shining example of an A player, an absolute star in my business. And he's brought so much to the team, and he doesn't realise it, how much I appreciate what it is that he does. Like, you look at my videos when I started, and you look at where they are now, they're worlds apart. He's got me wearing different coloured t-shirts that match the colour of my logo, so I'm branded right. He's got me doing a whole lot of things that I just haven't even thought about. So along comes Ben, and then I'll hand the ball back to you.
Thanks, Dave. And that's the thing, Dave and I have had lots of discussions about quality versus quantity, because Dave is so prolific, he's got so many things going on, and he's making so many videos and wants to get them out, which I absolutely agree with. The thing is though, you do need to find that balance with the quality of it, because again, if you're presenting yourself and this is your business and you are the face of that business, in any way, even if you're selling a product, but you're going to use yourself to promote it, how you come across is, people will make a judgment within the first 30 seconds. I stood up here and you've already decided some things about me. You can't help it. It's just the way we're wired, right? So, pardon? Yeah, thank you. And so, that's what I've really been working with Dave on, is about balancing, let's get out, 10 videos at a time, but it doesn't take too long to set it up nicely and get the lighting right and get good audio and things like that, because people will appreciate it more and they won't switch off as quickly. So I'm just going to play you some very quick examples of this first video. This is an example of one that Dave's done.
I'm glad you've made the commitment to work through freetradingsystems.org. Now this is lesson 1, and I wanted to remind you that the way I've designed this is it's a step-by-step process.
Okay, Now, have a look at the views. So, the good content, you know, it says 36,000 views. So, he's created some great content there that people have obviously come to see. The only thing is, you know, it looks like it's done in a bedroom, which is okay. Like if that's the level you're starting at, then that's okay. But there are things you can do just to, you know, tweak it a little bit. So, and you know, we want to make the most. Look at this guy's face. We've got to make the most of this guy. So,
First $5, $50.
yeah. So here's where I came in, and you know, like when I came and started working with Dave, he had lights and things like that, and so I just kind of set them up and just kind of showed him what they're about, why you use them, and how you use them. It's exactly what we're going to do today. So if you see here, we've changed it, and I'll go into this in more detail, but it's framed differently. It's more like what you would see on TV or in films and things like that. We've got a nice, you know, lower third there, so we're starting to brand him already, and he's lit differently. So he looks a lot brighter. Like I just want to go back one. So there's that.
I'm glad you've made.
Oops, sorry, I don't want to run in. And then this one. So we've got an intro as well.
Hi, David Jennings here from the SEO Method. Just wanted to make a short video for you to talk about the SEO Method affiliate program and speak particularly to those super affiliates out there and answer the questions that you have.
So what's happening? I mean, you can already see that there's a certain kind of strength and credibility and I guess confidence as well that comes across as well. And that's really important when presenting a video. You want to be confident. You want people to be like, yeah, I trust this person.